Hi, welcome to my channel, Look 10 Years Younger. I'm 46 years old and I review all kinds of supplements and healthy aging devices and skincare. This week I was babysitting a 9-year-old boy and we went to the park and we were riding scooters and we went to the playground and we were running around and then we were walking back home. I was carrying the two scooters and we were walking up a steep hill and I suddenly realised, I had the eureka moment, that obviously 46 years old, I didn't feel at all tired. And that's when I made the connection between the supplements that I'm taking and, feeling more vitality. So I'm going to talk about some of these supplements that are really working for me. So first of all, NMN. So this is all about something called NAD, which is a molecule that our cells use for energy, and also we've got sirtuins, which basically repair our DNA and keep our chromosomes healthy, and they use NAD for fuel as well. The problem is NAD declines as we age, like everything else. But if you take NMN, which is, again, it's a molecule in a supplement, then your body turns that into NAD. So basically you make the cells of your body feel like they're a lot younger. And it also protects you against age-related disease. The other great thing it does is improve our sleep quality. So NMN exists in abundance in our bodies and it's in many foods as well. So studies so far have proven that you can't overdose and it's really safe to take. I took NMN daily up until, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, and I stopped taking it. I guess you get used to the vitality that you're feeling and you no longer make that connection between the supplements. But if I think back a couple of months ago, I was definitely feeling tired. Even the thought of going to the gym, I felt like fatigued. So I started taking it again. I started taking 1 gram a day, and then I heard some athletes talking about NMN and how they play around with the dosage. So when you first start taking it, you can take 250 milligrams and then maybe go up to 500 and then eventually 1 gram, but you can go up to 1.5 or even 2. So these athletes were saying you have to kind of adjust the dose for you to get that feeling of vitality and energy. So I didn't know that. I thought you just had to take a specific amount every day. So I upped my dose to 1.5, and that's really, again, the eureka moment. That's when I felt so much more energy and more vitality. So to give you an example, now I can go to the gym and work out for an hour and a half and go on the running machine and then walk home and feel, not tired, not like I'm going to collapse. I can babysit and I can run around, and also it improves my focus. So the other day I had a to-do list. I had so much to do in one day, and normally I'd feel quite stressed and I'd get distracted, but I was so focused and I got it done. And again, I'm making these connections with the supplements. I didn't feel like this a few months ago, but one of the biggest benefits for me was it really improved my sleep quality. So I've had a period about a month where I've had insomnia, so my sleep has been disrupted and it's been very on and off. And since I started to take this NMN 1.5 grams, I've slept like a baby. My sleep has improved. So I don't know whether I can put it down just to the NMN. I can't scientifically prove it was just that, but if you are suffering from insomnia, then NMN may help you, as well as giving you other benefits as well. The reason I like the Do Not Age NMN is 3 reasons. First of all, they use third-party independent testing. Now that's important for me because they guarantee the purity, which means it's low in heavy metals. That's what they say anyway. And I'm very much into detoxing and I don't want to take any supplements which contain heavy metals. The second thing I like is that it comes with a scoop. So you can buy capsules, which are 1 milligram, or you can buy this, which is powder. So you can actually play around with the dose because it comes with a scoop. So, that for me is a huge advantage. I also like the fact that they ship worldwide. So my subscribers are in all different countries, so you can get this wherever you live. The other thing I like about Do Not Age is that if you go to the website, they have loads of studies and science to back up the product. So I think that's really important with all the marketing going on today and lots of, wild claims being made. So I'm going to link this down below, and I've got a discount code as well you can use. And I also made a video about NMN a few years ago. It goes into much more detail about how it all works. So you can watch that if you want to know more. The next supplement is called TMG, trimethylglycine. So TMG works alongside with the NMN. So it basically helps your body to turn the NMN into the NAD, which we need. It's a bit complicated, and as I said, I've made a video about this if you want to go more into depth. But we've got something called methyl pools, and we need this methyl to change the NMN into NAD. but we don't want to deplete those methyl pools because they're also needed for other vital functions in our body. So by taking TMG, it stops those pools from being depleted. But what I didn't know about TMG as well is it can also help you if you work out in the gym. So it increases creatine in our body, and it also helps to create protein, i.e. new muscle. But the other thing is that it reduces fatigue. So essentially you'll be able to work out longer and feel less tired. So with NMN, you take it as soon as you wake up with a glass of water. With TMG, you take it half an hour before bed. So you have to kind of get your head around when to take these. It's not as simple, but you do get used to it. So again, I'm going to link this below and you can use the same discount code. The next supplement I want to tell you about is SIRT6 Activator. So I was talking about sirtuins earlier and how NAD powers them and it boosts them to protect our DNA. But there's one which is called sirtuin 6, which is a longevity gene. So it's found in abundance in centenarians and it's known to increase the lifespan of mammals. But it's the only sirtuin which is not boosted by NAD. It's a bit more difficult to boost it. So by taking this supplement, which is made essentially of seaweed, so again it's natural, you can boost your SIRT6, and that's going to have a neuroprotective effect on your brain. So it's going to protect you from, age-related diseases. Plus it's anti-inflammatory, it's antioxidant, and it's antiviral. So when you're talking about longevity and extending lifespan, I don't think anyone wants to live to 150 years old. That's not what we're talking about here. What we're talking about is basically staying as you are, staying flexible and healthy and mentally healthy for as long as you live, rather than declining and getting sick and not being able to walk and, having all kinds of problems. So I've bought some of this SIRT6 activator for my parents. They're in their 70s, because it's not too late to start. Doesn't matter how old you are. So with the SIRT6, you take it before a meal anytime during the day. Finally, I just want to mention vitamin D3, K2 and magnesium, which again, do not age make. And I've been taking this all through the winter since end of last summer, and I did not get sick once. Everyone around me had really bad colds and flu. I have not been sick once. And I put it down to vitamin D. So I knew vitamin D is great for our bones, but I didn't know that it is actually so important for supporting our immune system. So the vitamin D3 is the version of vitamin D which is easiest absorbed by our body. Then you've got magnesium, which helps that D3 to be absorbed, and you've also got vitamin K2, and that helps calcium be delivered to the places where it's needed. And with this supplement, you need to take it with a source of fat, so it could be yogurt or an avocado, and that will help those nutrients to be absorbed into your body. So I hope you found this video helpful and informative. It's a lot to get your head around if you don't take supplements. When you're thinking about what time do I take it, how much do I take, it's a lot to get your head around, but obviously long term this is going to be a benefit to everyone. Now I contacted Do Not Age because I'm slightly concerned when you're taking like 4 different things at once. Are there any, are they going to interact with each other? Are there going to be any health issues with this? They said no, but to be safe, what I'm going to do is not take them constantly. So I'm probably going to take, I'm going to take the NMN no matter what every day, but I'm not going to take all the others every day. So I might take it every other day. I might do a week on taking them all, then a week off, and just see how I feel. So anyway, hopefully this video has helped you. If you're taking NMN or any of these supplements and you've got anything to say or any advice, please comment below. If you've got any questions, let me know. Please consider subscribing and give me a like if this has been helpful, and thank you for watching.